What's up with your boy Ink? Just a small what should I call it? Just a small notes. I know I didn't talk about the last episode about the dress shopping and everything, but it just feels like every year it is the same. And I realized that the last years I wasn't um reviewing it, but it's just the boy being the boys and the girls being the girls, you know. And although I did want to talk about it, it's a couple minutes. So if it was really something that was worth it, I would be talking about it way more. Um, Honestly, this episode was kind of sad to be honest. I do like the fact. So let's get out of the way the positive. I do like the fact that I have a headache. Sorry. I do like the fact that they really did like everything from Izzy and Stacy, everything from Milton and Lydia. I do like that there's a separation. There's a clear separation, right? I like that we have JP and Taylor. Ooh, let's remember they were the third couple. Here they were the third couple, and they they were in a measure to be told like, yo, we were part of the experiments. It could have been us. We could have been here. Then that they got a chance to talk about it. A chance that they got a chance to like tell their version how JP regrets and how Taylor would have liked. You know, kind of sad because I kind of wanted that for them. Who knows? Reunion show, right? So yeah, this one was really intense. It's kind of cool that we saw. So I'm gonna do Lydia. I'm gonna do Stacy and Izzy first. I'll follow the link. It's kind of cool that we're seeing the boys of Izzy just telling him, "Yo, we're so proud of you. We're here for you." I love Izzy best, man. The fact that he told he told Stacy to write down a letter. He went to present him, and you know he was nice with Stacy. He was nice with her friends, but he was there for his boy. You know, so he didn't give like I'm not gonna say like he didn't give a shit, but he was there for his boy. He knew his boy needed him, so even though Stacy was trying to make conversation with him, which is fair because it's his best friend, right? He was like, "Nah, my boy need me," and I thought I appreciate that. It was so different because from one side we had the boys of Izzy like, "Yo, are you ready? What are you thinking?" And from the side of Stacy, it was more her mom saying, "Are you sure this is the right choice? Are you sure that you're ready for it?" Then we had the celebration. I thought that the vows were amazing. I thought the vows were really, really cool. Izzy went on and it was like a solid fucking rock. My dude was good. My dude was classy. He, it was a really good speech. Izzy's like generally a good dude. He's a good person. Like he showcased, you know, he's talking about Stacy when in his vows, and he takes Stacy and he turns her towards the crowd and said, "Doesn't she look good?" Right? So that was super cool. There's a moment that really touched me, where the father of Stacy, he's like he's a good guy, and I did mention how important it is for a man to be having this confirmation or this acceptance from the stepfather because again, wedding wise is the father giving them the hand of his daughter to the husband, right? So it is important for Izzy that his father was there. I'm gonna be honest. Spoiler alert. Stacy said no, right? And I didn't want that for Izzy. I didn't want him to suffer. But it was kind of obvious that Steve was gonna say no. Well, first of all, in the vows, right, right, um, Izzy said something about a truck coming from left field, and Stacy copied that, right? So there's a part of me that said this is mostly improvised. She thought it was good. She thought it would look good. That's why she said it because again, it sounded good and she didn't prepare some vows. The second thing is when they ask for a yes or no, Izzy right away said yes, right? And to a certain extent, well, that's what you want as an answer, right? But then we saw that. How can I say this? Stacy Stacy didn't say yes or no. She started with "I really love you," and you can tell that was a no, right? And it's kind of cool because like Izzy again as a good person in front of everybody else, he was like, "Yo, um, it was like, yo, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Everything is okay, right?" But alone, you can tell that it's hurting. So when he had the conversation alone with Stacy, it was like it's hurting, and Stacy asked him to give him a chance, to letting him worry, to letting him be there. And Izzy's like, no, I don't know if they're gonna end up together. I don't know that because from what I'm seeing, Izzy is hurt. Izzy is wounded. which is fair to say because he got like kind of rejected at the altar, and it's kind of crazy because Izzy jumped in head first, and all he wanted was commitment from Stacy, but Stacy couldn't give him that, and we don't know why. There's not a clear like reason why. She said this, she needs time, but she went in the experiment knowing that they would only be allowed that amount of time. So it's a little bit odd, but hey, what am I to say, right? So sadly for Izzy, Stacy said no. Again, it might be something at the reunion. Like there was a lot of love between them, but if I was Izzy and I knew this girl hurt me, I would be like, you know. Um, Now we're switching for Lydia and Milton, and again we got Milton. Milton with the boys is so cool. Again, big love for Milton. With the boys, he's like, oh, the way they're talking, they're joking around. Like we know that Milton he suffered from something with his spinal cord. One of his friends said a comment about this, and like, oh fuck you. You can tell that's all good in jokes. So Milton, one of the boys, he doesn't stress. And although a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, Milton, you should stress. It's your day of wedding," and a lot of people they were like, "Oh, well, you know, he knows that they know that it's something serious. It doesn't seem like it's serious, even when it comes time to do the vows." Right? Milton is joking around and he's making jokes. And because of that, it doesn't seem so serious. But I gotta have my boys back. I think there's a couple of possibilities why Milton wasn't taken serious. And I have to admit, I have to say, I have to be honest. The fact that he was making jokes, it kind of pissed me off. I was like, bro, this is a serious moment, right? But then I thought about it, and maybe Milton's way of coping with stress is to make jokes, to be aloof, to be kind of chill about it. Or maybe he knew that Lydia would be stressed and he wanted to reassure her by joking, right? We don't know. I don't think he was not taking this as seriously. Milton seemed to have a head on his shoulder. He seemed to be aware of what's going on. He seemed to be aware of the conversation. I actually love the conversation with his father. We knew Milton mom and sister were very like powerful people. They're not powerful in the sense of they got powers, but it's so they were very present. They're very like loud people, right? Which is quality. And we know that his father was more chill, so seeing the fact that the relationship between James and James Jr. was kind of cool. And I actually really like that moment, right? Where the father is like, yo, I'm worrying about you. And Milton does seem a bit cold towards his dad. It does seem a bit cold. But then again, we don't know the relationship. We don't know the situationship, the past. So we don't know what's going on there. Lydia comes in. She's willing to go. She's ready to go. She's like, yo, Milton is loving me for me. I'm happy. And she does seem very, very genuine. It's kind of cool because there's in the two couple, right? Izzy was a surefire, and of course it seems like, oh, you watched the episode so you know, but it does seem like Izzy was willing to say yes. It did seem like Lydia was more willing to say yes than Milton, so Milton was a maybe for me. But the fact that they both said yes, and Lydia, I mean, it sucks because Lydia, what she said before the speech or vows, what she said when she was trying out the dress, I have a headache, like a big one. It's kind of cute and everything, but it's something we already heard. So when you're saying something over and over again, it loses power. So, for example, if you're making an argument and you're always making the same argument, then people are gonna stop believing in the said argument because they're gonna be like, I heard this before. I'm not convinced. I was convinced the first time, but if you keep on repeating the same argument, then maybe you don't have other argument. If you don't have other argument, maybe you're wrong, right? So just food for thought. Leah, however, she came in with passion, as she should. And it was a really nice ceremony. They were in love. It was kind of cute how they cut the cake. I was really happy for them. They go well together. And again, last episode with the fighting at the restaurant, it wasn't sure what was gonna happen. But hey, at the end of the day, they got married, and we're wishing them luck, right? All you can do is wish them luck. Want to see my tattoos? That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. So yeah, so basically we have this I'm gonna give a shout out to Izzy. I do feel bad for Izzy because he's my boy. You know, I love Izzy. His mom, when she was there, his mom was really like a solid, like to help him out, to make him sure that he was okay. And you can tell that his mom and him are super close. Izzy mom really cared for him, and she could see that her son was hurt, and she felt bad for him. So the fact that she was there for the kid for Izzy. It's not a kid, but you know what I mean, right? For her kid. It was kind of sweet to see, like, knowing that Izzy got heartbroken at the altar, and you feel bad for him, but knowing that he has a mom that's there for him, knowing that his mom is probably like a super chill woman, a super calming person. Not that Izzy is very emotional per se, but you can see that his mom, she's really a solid stone in his life. You can see that he relies on his mom for advice a lot. And that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. So yeah, for that episode, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8:45 for the reunion. But I'm excited. I'm very excited because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I have no fucking clue. So this is a farewell. I'll probably like watch the Ultimatum. I've watched the first season and I actually really liked it. I didn't watch the second season, but now that I'm reviewing shows, I'm probably gonna watch it. So yeah, so plugging another playlist. What can I say? What can I do? It's me. How about you? Peace.